audio, share screen, share more. Let's check it out. It's hot. I know. Sometimes it gets like hot in here, and sometimes it gets like really cold. It's never a good. Make sure I'm spelling right. Did I spell it right?
What? Do you spell it live in there? Yeah.
Yeah. It goes too far. 16th. Yep.
Rico's doing injectables on the 23rd.
Okay. I'm about to
tuning in for that.
She's gonna do deal 2. You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
And remember, they can't see your screen.
Okay.
All right. I think that we are live. Hello, everybody. Give us just one moment to set everything up. All right, perfect. Now let's go right here. All right, we're gonna go live on Instagram too. Hello, welcome to another Live and Learn. My name's Nina. I'm the marketing manager here at Novu Skin, and today we've got Marquise, one of our skin specialists.
Hi everyone, how are you?
Welcome, welcome. Today we're gonna have another Live and Learn. So I hope you guys are ready. Today we're gonna be doing our BioLong Masterclass. If you are on Instagram, I really recommend heading on over to our Facebook account, because on Facebook we have a whole presentation ready for you guys. So you can, look at that at the same time, but she is going to be demonstrating with the BioLong as well. So definitely recommend you guys taking a look at that. 1 second, there we go. Okay, now we're on there. Okay, perfect. So before we get started, this is our BioLong device. It's amazing. We are going to do a special just as a saying, like, thank you guys so much for watching. So it's normally $3.99, and today it's going to be $250 off. So super freaking good deal.
Amazing.
Amazing deal. So the code for that is 250 live, and you just head on over to our website, www.novuskin.com. Click the shop button, and then from there, it'll take you to our shop. And then when you go to your cart, just put in that discount. If you're a member, don't log into your account, because I think it might mess it up. You can check it. So if it doesn't do it when you're logging in, just do it regular and don't log in. So without further ado, I'm going to let Marquise take over.
Thank you, Nina.
You're welcome.
So hi everyone, how are you? As Nina said, my name is Marquise. I'm going to be doing the BioLong Masterclass. So as Nina said, we provide the BioLong with our memberships at Novu Skin, okay? So we do a full in-house tutorial. So today is your lucky day, because this is going to be a more in-depth one for the Live and Learn, right? So Nina, let's begin the presentation.
And you can just
okay. So, yes, right. So we're going to talk about the BioLong device. Let me first start out by saying that this device is universal. 220 volts will travel anywhere with you in the world that you need to go. You need to always make certain that you have it plugged in order for it to be of active use for you, okay? So the device has multiple modality uses to it. It's an amazing at-home device that we give to our members, and also it's available to anyone who wants to purchase it on our website. Or in our spa, okay? So you wanna make sure that you always have your device powered on, and then we will talk about the other different modalities of it, okay? So once we have our device plugged in properly, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna power it on, all right? When you power on your device, you want to make sure that you see all of the different buttons. I'll go over these really quick for you. So ion positive mode, this is a cleansing mode. It's designed to pre-cleanse your skin, or just simply like prepare your skin for deeper pore extractions and various things like that. Ion negative, this you're going to use with your various creams. We highly advise that you use the BioLong device with only our C Treasure line or any all-natural product because, well, you don't want to push chemicals deep into your skin. So ion negative, what it does is it infuses product 60% deeper into the skin. Sonic mode, this is a low-level electrical current. Sonic mode always has to be activated in order for your device to work effectively and accurately. So once you have your device on Sonic mode, you choose a different level. The device is about 5 to 15 megahertz of energy on Sonic mode. So low is 5 megahertz of energy, medium is 10 megahertz of energy, and high is 15 megahertz of energy. In order for this device to work effectively and properly, you need to make sure that your finger is always engaged here to your BioLong device, okay? We can actually test for the current because there's an electrical current that is put into your skin from the device, a low-level current. We're gonna drop a little bit of water on our device. When you start seeing this like fizzling and bubbling and smoke, this is letting you know that you're working with, sorry. When you start seeing this fizzling and bubbling on your device, it's letting you know that you're working with an active current, okay? So my current is active. Nina, can you see that?
Yes, I can.
So it's smoking. I would not advise submerging your device in water. We only want to test to see if it's active. So we're going to go into more detail about the device, about the BioLong and the different modalities. First, let's talk about the presentation of what the BioLong does. Okay, can you?
It's the down arrow.
Okay, perfect. So as I talked about, the BioLong is a home-based device that combines 3 award-winning technologies. We have the ion positive, ion negative, and the sonic mode. In addition to that, we have LED light therapy, okay? Sorry, so LED light therapy as well, you guys, blue light, and we have combination mode, all right? So this is all designed to penetrate deeply into your skin in order to effectively start stimulating your cells to perform better for you, to help with circulation, to help with pigmentation, to help with revitalizing the skin, and just to really just be very anti-aging for you.
And if anyone has questions, you can put them in the comments too.
Okay, so let's go down. How do I move this? Don't press it.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry. Okay, so how was the BioLong came up with as far as the idea for it? So we live in a modern world where everyone consumes gadgets. Gadgets are important. Technology is very important. It's the new way of anti-aging and anti-aging solutions for the skin. BioLong was invented to work with all 43 muscles of our face, okay? But primarily the ones that we truly want to work with this device are our masseter, the zygomaticus, our prosperous, and glabellar. This is going to really help with firming up your muscles, really working at the contours of your face, tightening the elasticity, and mending those muscle fibers as well, okay? What happens is we lose our muscle strength as we age. It starts to deteriorate. So we can really start strengthening that and mending it back with consistency with using your BioLong on sonic mode. How do we go to the next one? Okay. So here at Novaskin, we believe definitely in technological solutions. It's the reason why we offer a membership that's built upon consistency, all of the anti-aging treatments that we have in our membership, and we also give you the amazing BioLong for your advanced home care technological solutions for your anti-aging, okay? So here we have one of our famous members. Every time he comes into the spa, everyone knows him now. He's pretty well known. Okay, so we've been able to truly transform his skin with our technology that we offer, but also he uses our BioLong at home. You can see here underneath the eyes. Thank you. You can see there underneath the eyes where he's really been effectively working with the BioLong device. The BioLong is amazing for under the eyes because we do have a vein that runs from underneath our eyes to the back of our brain right here that sometimes becomes coagulated. That blood is not flowing as best as it should. Oxygen levels are very low. This is causing inflammation and dark circles, puffiness, all of those things. So we can truly work at getting rid of that if you just use your device in the mornings, just giving yourself a nice treatment for about 3 minutes under each eye. I'm a huge fan of it. I have these 11s that I get in my processors that I love to use my BioLong on. And remember, one of the things about the BioLong is that you never want to break contact with the skin when using it. So never do anything like this and then start working again. It's always fluid motions constantly, which is the reason why it has a beep sound to it, which lets you know that you need to move to the next level. But he has definitely been using his device, as we can see in his lifted appearance of his eyes, and you can see in the mended muscle fibers as well. Okay, so as you guys know, as we talk so much about the aging process, when we're younger, our skin, it's very supple, it's nice, it's firm. As we age and we start to get a little older, those cells, they start to deteriorate. So we definitely need something that will help with the anti-aging process with it. Okay, so the BioLong helps with hydration, elasticity, firmness, glow, and a great smooth appearance to the skin. This comes within that cellular turnover that the BioLong helps with, especially on the LED light mode, which is LED red light. Okay, so again, after the age of 25, we start to, our cells start to slow down. We start to see more fine lines and wrinkles. We start to see all of these things, the signs of aging that we all hate, that we definitely come into Nova Skin to get our treatments for because we don't want those. So the BioLong was designed to help with helping your fibroblasts to produce better collagen, elastin, hyaluronic acid for you. That low-level electrical current is designed to stimulate the muscles. This in turn helps with producing more moisture levels within the skin, as well as the LED light mode, which is anti-aging, but also helps with helping to balance out the oil to moisture levels and helping with sebum production too. Super, super healing. So I'll go into that with more detail as well. Okay, so here we have, and I'll just put the BioLong down for a little bit. So here we have a picture of our skin. This is a skin graph highlighting the 8 levels of the skin, okay? So we first start with our epidermis. This is the level of the skin that protects all of the lower levels of the skin. So it begins first with the top level, which is our stratum corneum. This is all of our dead skin level, okay? Or surface skin. This is the skin that turns over, it's through the desquamation process. All of the cells from your basal level starts coming up to the surface, those new skin cells, and it starts sloughing off the old cells on that top level. So the BioLong is designed to penetrate through that level down into your basal layer in order to start stimulating your fibroblasts to produce more collagen, elastin, hyaluronic acid, but also down into your dermis layer as well, and into your muscle layer past your fat layer, okay? So if you use your device with consistency, you will see amazing differences in the skin. Okay. So what it's showing right now is just the process in which when we sometimes start seeing like pigmentation that comes upon our skin and the surface, it actually begins down within our basal layer and it comes to the surface of surface layer of our skin. Through chemical pills and various treatments, we can slough these off and lasers and all of these devices, but through the just natural skin process as far as cellular renewal is concerned, this just happens naturally. So past the age of 30, our skin turns over 28 to 35 days. Past the age of 50, it can go all the way up to 90 days. So exfoliation is very important. And the BioLong device also is very important because it'll help with that process through red light, which is very anti-aging. It'll help with speeding up your cellular renewal, okay? So here again, we have a graph of our skin, just highlighting the 7 layers of the skin. Remember, all of our skincare penetrates down into all 7 layers because it's all nanomolecular ingredients that are designed to penetrate past the top 5 layers down into the dermis, past the 5th epidermis down into the hypodermis, okay? So Novuskin definitely made certain that we designed a device as well that would go in conjunction with our skincare. So our skincare being nanomolecular, and then the BioLong device having negative ion therapy mode in order to penetrate our products even deeper into your skin, 60% more deeper, to produce even better levels of collagen, elastin, hyaluronic acid for even more smoother skin texture and glow. Okay, how do I go down?
I think we have some questions over.
Questions? Oh, where?
Right hand side.
Well, man looks great. I don't get that.
Like, just wow.
Oh, okay. Did something happen to the sound?
Oh, is it not
so
working?
Interesting. I love this. You rock, woman. Oh, thank you. Did something happen to the sound?
I don't think so. I'll check it on the iPad. Keep going.
Okay, so we're gonna keep going, guys. Okay, so now we're talking about the sonic mode of our device. You all, this is the mode that matters the most in my opinion, because it's the mode that really firms up the muscles of the face, okay? Remember, we have all 43 muscles. When you're using the BioLong device, so as I said before, you primarily wanna focus on the masseter, the zygomaticus, which is gonna lift, tighten, tone, contour the face. And of course, those nasty 11s that we get and those horizontal lines as well that we get, okay? So with this mode, the difference between, because we always want to keep our device on sonic. Can everybody see this? Okay.
Someone wrote something else out there.
I was just saying, wow, man, looks great. Sorry. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, so it's a personal preference, but I always leave my BioLong on high frequency mode. It's about 15 megahertz of energy, just kind of isolated into the muscle. To me, I feel like it gives me a much better treatment, but it's whatever you're comfortable with. Again, low is 5 megahertz, medium is 10, and then high, of course, 15. So the sonic mode is an electrical impulse, a very low level electrical impulse that passes into our skin at high frequency that allows us to reach our facial muscles, okay? As I talked about, the 43 muscles of the face, working to get rid of those expression lines. I have them, I hate them, I use my BioLong for them as well. Helps with the, all of those different horizontal and gravitational lines that we get as well. Helps, more questions?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
Pause real quick. How many minutes a day should we be using this device?
So that's a great question, okay? So your BioLong device you can use daily when you're infusing your creams, morning and night, okay? When you are using sonic mode, and the only difference between infusing your creams, which is on negative ion and sonic mode, as opposed to firming up the muscles of the face, is pressure. You need to have a little bit more pressure when you're actually firming up the muscles of the face. Remember, we're trying to isolate that current into the muscle to really stimulate those fibers to overwork themselves, so we can give ourselves a great treatment. So it's really truly about just adding a little bit more pressure, and ultimately though, it's recommended on sonic mode for muscle contour and for working your muscles to do it only about 3 times a week max, because you can overstimulate the muscle and kind of make the face a little tight.
So we have another question. Someone asked to speak Spanish. We do have a BioLong Masterclass that is in Spanish. We have it scheduled for August, so just stay tuned. That should be on the 20th, but it could change, so just stay tuned, and we'll get that for you. Let's see if there's any other questions. Okay, let's look for the questions.
Okay, great. So now we're going to move on. So we understand exactly that we're going to use a little bit more pressure with our BioLong device when on sonic mode. Remember, we're always engaged here with our thumb, and then we're just adding a little bit more pressure. You can actually hear it when you put it up to your ear. It'll make a buzzing sound. Like this is letting you know that that's an active current as well. But when you're using it for sonic mode, remember, up to 3 times a week, you just want to add some pressure, and you want to actually move into the muscle of the face like this, doing these little small circular motions and back into place. We never break contact with the skin. When you break contact with the skin, you actually lose the current. If you lose the current, you're not doing any benefit for your muscles as far as helping them, okay? So let's go here. All right. So we're I'm gonna actually continue talking about the sonic mode so I can finish showing you guys the movements, and then towards the end I'll show you a full movement routine, okay? So when you're working the zygomaticus, which is right here, you wanna really start deep into that muscle fiber. You wanna press firmly, and you wanna just roll, okay? We always wanna protect the skin by holding the skin taut. And then you want to go back into place, and you're just going deep into the muscle, lifting up into the muscle. You can actually feel the current when you're doing it. Sometimes you'll feel a little bit of like a sting, or what feels like a small little shock. This is an active current, you guys, so that's why I said choose what level you're most comfortable with. But for me, I love high.
I put it on high. It feels like a massage.
It does, truly does. I agree with Nina. So once you've lifted that muscle up, I would say do it about 3 minutes on each side, okay? Which kind of turns into about 20 to 30 reps. Underneath the eye, in the mornings on sonic mode, I always pull my skin taut, because the one thing you don't want to do, it causes wrinkles, is to pull on the skin. So always hold the skin taut and kind of go into the eye in circles again, and up over the brow bone and over, and into the eye again, up over the brow bone and over. This will help with loosening up any of the coagulated blood underneath the eyes, getting rid of some of those dark circles and any type of inflammation we have under the eye as well, okay? So I can turn my device off for a little bit. All right, so now we're gonna talk about how does galvanic positive and negative function works. This is a fun feature because for our people out there who have acneic skin or sometimes problematic skin, galvanic ion positive is amazing. So you wanna use that mode with water only, okay? So we power on our device. Remember, we always keep it on sonic mode. Can they see this as I'm doing this or no?
Yeah, I should be able to. Just hold it,
hold it right here?
And
okay.
then the Instagram one.
Sorry, okay, and it comes with instructions, so. All right, so this is gonna be on power. Sonic mode always is what we keep it on, and now we have it on cleansing mode, and I am gonna choose my mode. Again, like I said, I always leave it on high, but it's up to you for whatever you want. Okay, so like that. So remember, this is a mode that you use with water only. We never want to use the BioLong device with cleansers. We never want to use the BioLong device with exfoliators. We don't want to use it with any of those. We only want to infuse creams or masks into the skin. And remember, only all natural products, okay? Mostly though, our Sea Treasure line. Okay, so on this cleansing mode, what it's doing is that it's putting a magnetic force underneath the skin, all of this dirt, this bacteria, these microscopic things that cause our skin to look muddled and dirty or whatever, and clogging our pores, excess oils, all of these things. It's pulling all of these things to the surface on a microscopic level. So it's not like you're actually going to see anything come out, but what it is that those particles in your skin that are, you know, bad or whatever, that are causing oxidation to your skin, all right, it's pulling those to the surface. So you just want to go ahead and you want to go in circles. Now remember, we're not firming up the muscles of the face when we're doing this, so there's no need to add pressure. We're just firmly kind of going over the skin, right? Circles. I always believe in doing circles because it promotes circulation in the skin, and that again promotes better oxygen levels, okay? So once you've done that for about 1 minute or so, then this is when you can go ahead and cleanse your skin with your cleanser, our Purifying and Balancing Cleanser. It's amazing. What it's just going to do is just give you an even deeper cleanse and prepare your skin for, you know, better extractions and deep cleansing of the pores. So then, okay, the next mode, the next mode that we're gonna do, you said right here, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so then the next mode is gonna be sonic mode, always, remember, always sonic, and then negative ion. So negative ion mode, again, this is the mode that we're going to use for our creams and our hydration boost mask, okay? And anytime that you're switching in between creams, like for instance, from your face to your eye, you always just wanna wipe your device off with just a little wet towelette, okay? When you are completely done using your device, make sure you wipe it off with an alcohol towelette. You never wanna submerge this in water at all, okay? So with your creams, what you're doing right now is you're putting pressure on the molecules within the product. This is forcing the pores to open. pushing all of those ingredients 60% deeper into the skin, truly revitalizing the skin and locking in hydration. So it feels really different. If you ever do a test on your skin with one half of the face with just, you know, the cream, especially our intensive repair day cream, because it contains that encapsulated vitamin C, you really do need the BioLong to kind of like break it up and make sure you're pushing it even deeper. You compare the difference, though, you can really feel the difference with how soft the face is after using the BioLong with your creams than compared to just with your hands. So I always infuse my creams with the BioLong. So again, you just want to go in those little circular motions when doing that. So let's move on to the next graph. Nina, how much time do we have?
It's like 20 minutes.
Okay, so I've already talked about the galvanic current, the ion positive, and you remember we always use it with Sonic. Ion negative, we always use with Sonic as well, and I explained to you guys why we do this. This is very helpful as far as locking in moisture, hydration into our skin, pushing all of those amazing caviar-based ingredients in our sea treasure line deep into the skin. Do we have questions?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you guys, if you have questions, go ahead and ask. I'm here to answer them, all right? And so let's go on to the next mode. So now we're going to talk about the LED light therapy mode of the device. So you never want to point this into your eye, which is why we provide goggles for you with your device if you are sensitive to LED light. We provide goggles with you in your device, okay? So let's get down to the science of LED light. All right, so red LED lights were used by NASA as grow lights for plants in space in the 90s. Another great thing about this as well is that astronauts realized when they came from space, they better acclimated to Earth's atmosphere by immersing themselves in red LED light for, you know, a couple hours. What they realized is that this helps with revitalizing the cells and renewing all of the systems in order to circulate the blood better and get the oxygen going better, okay? So that's what makes LED light truly effective. Now, our device, which way am I turning this thing? So our device, the BioLong, it's about 450 nanometers of light. The LED red light goes into the skin at those nanometers. The blue light goes in about 225 nanometers or so, okay? What this means, bacteria is actually sensitive to LED blue light at 210 nanometers. So it's really effective at killing acne in the skin, bacteria and things like that, so. Great mode is combination mode, but we highly recommend that if you do not have combination-based skin, don't use this mode because, again, like I said, blue light helps with regulating and balancing out the sebum production so you can actually dry out your skin if you're already really dehydrated. So let's learn some more. Okay, I guess I already went ahead a little too far, sorry. Okay, so blue light therapy, again, blue light kills the acne bacteria, neutralizes oil production, removes scar tissues for best results against acne. Combine the two types of treatment. It's absolutely amazing. Red LED lights are usually combined with infrared and amber light LEDs in a device, which like our BioLong, okay? So absolutely amazing treatment if you guys use it properly. Now, here's the thing about the LED light. You want to divide the face into quarters to give yourself a truly good treatment. I always recommend 3 to 5 minutes on each side, okay? And when you are using the device on LED light mode, this is an effective treatment. Overlapping 80%, okay? Overlap 80%. This is doing nothing. This is not effective, all right? We want to overlap 80%. Why do we want to overlap 80%? Because we want to isolate all of that energy, those LED, infrared and amber lights down into the deeper layers of the skin so that we can truly give ourselves a great treatment. We never want to do this. This is not effective. There is nothing that's going to happen from doing that. Remember, you always want to have contact with the skin, okay? So let's move on. All right. What is this one talking about right now?
Basically everything you just went over.
Okay, so I already went over all of this. Sorry guys, I moved ahead, I apologize. Okay, so movement. This is very important. It's going to talk about the movements that we need to make when using the BioLong. And as I explained before, when you're doing sonic mode, the only difference between that and if you have been doing it wrong, no problem. Hopefully now you understand that sonic mode is meant to be have a little more pressure added to it, okay? Negative ion mode is just meant to infuse our creams and our hydration boost mask or all natural products deeper into your skin, 60% deeper. So when we're using the device, we want to make sure that we're doing little circular motions. I always say circular motions because this is what's promoting circulation, which promotes better blood flow, which promotes better oxygen levels in our skin, which brightens our skin and gives us an amazing glow. So this is what we always want. It helps with cellular turnover, all of these things. When we are going on our forehead, we want to always go like this. Can you see this? Mm-hmm. You want to go like this on the forehead and back into place and then over, okay? We never break contact with the skin. It's not like this and then start here. It's just a quick fluid motion all over, back into place, up, down, back into place, okay? So it's always about fluid, quick motions. When you hear that beep, it's letting you know, move back into place, move back into place. And then again, as I said, when we're going underneath the eye, we always want to hold the eye taut, and we want to go in circular motions again, back into place, under the eye and over the brow bone, okay? Now, we never want to use the BioLong device on our throat, okay? It's only designed to work on this area of the face. Here we have our thyroid. This can like disrupt your hormones and stuff, and we don't want to do that. So let's see, is there anything else? I think I said everything.
Is that the end of the slides?
Yeah, I think that's it, you guys. I said everything. I do apologize. I jumped ahead in some instances. If you guys do have any questions at all and you want to ask some questions, feel free right now.
And again, we'll just mention that because you guys were so kind to join us today, we are having a discount on this for you. So just head to our website, novuskin.com, go to the shop page, and then you get $250 off of it. So it's a killer deal. I use this thing all the time at home and I love it. So
me too.
Yeah. So the code for that is 250 live. So
all right. Thank you all for tuning in with us until the next Live and Learn.
We will see you next week. And next week we have our injectables class with Rico. And
that's going to be amazing. And I just got injectables with Dr. Cash.
Yeah, so I recommend going to that class too, because we might have a special deal.
Ooh, I think I will definitely be tuning into that as well.
Yeah, that'll be fun. All right, cool. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a good one.
Nina, do you notice I'm not nervous?
And I'm ending it.